When you're buying a house, you want to be able to enjoy your home in confidence. This means you need to be able to understand all of the fees that are involved with obtaining your home loan. The problem is there are countless documents with fee after fee after fee, and they're really hard to understand. So today, I will explain those for you. Before I get into explaining these fees and communicating what you can expect when paying on these fees, it's important to know this fact. These fees are almost always going to be paid, even on a no-cost loan. The first thing you need to understand is that there's a lot of people involved in a mortgage. Appraisers, title companies, title officers, mortgage lenders, funders, underwriters, processors, loan originators, and the list goes on. And all these people are working extremely hard to close a loan for you. So somehow, some way, they're going to have to be compensated. Most mortgage loans require your home to be evaluated. They need to know how much your home is worth. An appraiser is somebody who goes out to do that job. Typically, an appraiser gets paid around $600 for this task. Most mortgage transactions also have an escrow company or a title company. This person is going to make sure that all the documents get signed and notarized correctly and that everything gets recorded with the county. These typical fees are going to range anywhere between $600 and $2,600 depending on the size of the loan, the county that you're closing the home in, and also what the purchase price is if it's a purchase. It's also common to see several electronic service fees. This is when a mortgage lender is utilizing electronic services to gather data about you or your property. So something like a credit report or a flood certification are two things that you might see on your fee estimate. You can't obtain a home loan unless you pay taxes and insurance. As a result, you are going to see those items listed on the fees when you obtain a mortgage loan. The cost for taxes and insurance is going to be dependent on the size of the home, the insurance company you choose, and the county that you live in. Because you have to pay about a year's worth of insurance up front and at least 6 months of taxes up front, you can expect the cost for the taxes and insurance to be a few $1,000s. You can also expect to pay certain lender fees, loan origination, processing, underwriting. This is to pay for the time, energy, and effort that the lender is putting into funding this transaction for you. Many of these fees are negotiable and can range to be several thousands of dollars. However, it's important to know this fact. These fees are not the entirety of their profit on the loan. Most mortgage companies can get paid through the fees, yes, but they can also get paid through the interest rate. Understanding that fact is vital to ensure you get the best deal possible. This will allow you to look at all of the fees, look your mortgage lender straight in the eye, and ask them what is the amount you are making with the fees you've shown me and the compensation you're getting in the rate. Mortgage professionals work hard and they deserve to get compensated. However, asking that question, knowing the total amount they're getting compensated, makes sure that you are only paying a fair amount, not getting taken advantage of. The total amount that you can expect to pay will vary depending on the loan amount that you're obtaining, the purchase price of the home, and the people that you're working with. That said, the government, through the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has stated on their website that for every $150,000 of a loan you are obtaining, you can expect to pay a total of $8,000 in all of these fees. Here's the bottom line. Transparency, full disclosure, and a genuine care for your needs are the most important things. You need to work with a mortgage lender who's not only willing to answer the question, what's your total compensation, but is willing to answer all of the other questions that you have when going over all of these fees. Whether you decide to pay for all these fees up front, or you choose to take a higher interest rate and get a no-cost loan, you will be paying these. But what is the structure that is best for you? At Stewardship, not only do we boast having the best rates and the best fees, but we genuinely care about our customers. That is why we were awarded Mortgage Broker of the Year. Are you interested in understanding more about mortgage fees and how they might impact a future purchase? Schedule an appointment. We'd be happy to chat.